मी अर्चना, तुमच्या हार्दिक स्वागत आहे एमरल्ड बे शोकेस या कार्यक्रमात. आज आपण जाणून घेणार आहोत पुण्यात निर्माण होणाऱ्या एका अतुलनीय जीवनशैलीबद्दल, ते देखील तज्ञांच्या सल्ल्याने. Hello and welcome. A very good afternoon one and all. My name is Archana Deshmukh and I welcome you all to the of Purvankara's Emerald Bay Showcase. Purvankara is the most celebrated real estate developers across the country. With 45 years of excellence and customer centricity, Purvankara believes in delivering world-class experiences to its customers and also is a pioneer in providing theme-based residential projects. With 60+ projects across the country, Purvankara takes credit for more than 28,000 happy families. Today we talk about our beach-themed project, Emerald Bay at Purva Silversands, which is truly the unmatched world of beach-themed indulgences. Spread across 20 acres, this is sheer luxury, the unmatched landmark where bliss meets the best. We give you a brief session of unmatched lagoon luxury where we talk about various aspects of Emerald Bay at Purva Silversands, an iconic structure at Mundhwa-Pune. But today, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to know how we build. A sneak peek into Purvankara's construction philosophy. Today, we discuss in detail how we build iconic structures that you will soon call a home. To deliver an unmatched lifestyle at the heart of Pune Mundhwa, Emerald Bay at Purva Silversands is getting ready. This legendary landmark is being made by some great minds and finest legacy in the real estate space. To admire this unmatched marvel of a landmark, one needs a legend. Today, we have invited a special guest to take us through this icon in the making. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and join me in welcoming Mr. Sanjay Sharma. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to you, Mr. Sanjay Sharma. Thank you so much for joining us of Purvankara's Emerald Bay Showcase. It's truly a pleasure to have you with us, sir. Let me take a moment to introduce you all to this gentleman, ladies and gentlemen. He is the President Technical Puravankara Limited and also heads the operations wing. He has worked with many reputed real estate companies and delivered many successful projects and comes with an insightful experience in the field of contemporary real estate. And I'm very excited to have you with us, sir, because I am going to learn a lot from you today. Thank you once again for joining us.
Thank you, Arsha. Thank you for having me here.
Pleasure.
I'm delighted to be here, recognizing the overwhelming love and affection we got for Silversands, phase 1 of this 20-acre development. I'm delighted to unveil phase 2, Emerald Bay, a well-planned beach-themed development. I'm sure we'll get the same love and affection from the people of Pune. Thank you once again, Arjun.
Pleasure, sir. Mr. Sharma, my first question to you is about parking, which is of utmost concern to me. Well, you will agree with me when I say that it's easy to own a car, but difficult to find a parking spot for it.
Yes, indeed.
Right? And especially with Pune, old Pune, where the buildings are age-old and the roads are very narrow, it's difficult for one to just park their car and be worry-free. But I know Emerald Bay at Purva Silversands has a spacious parking area. Please tell us a little something about the design and the philosophy of Purvankara behind it.
Well, most certainly, Archana. It is not only a parking space, but a whole parking experience that we give at Emerald Bay. The parking is provided at the podium level, aided by natural light and ventilation, well-designed signages which help you move around in the basement to your parking slot with ease. Let me give you a few elements that will probably give you more insight on what I'm trying to tell you. You know, the structure columns are well spaced out. What it does, it helps you maneuver your car with ease in the basement. There are well demarcated signages. There are well demarcated parking slots. There are neatly designed humps. And you know what these humps do? It provides you safety. It helps you maneuver the basement well. The base of the basement is made by a technology called vacuum dewatering.
Okay.
and the surface is provided with hardness to ensure there is less wear and tear due to frequent movement of cars. But last but not the least is the ceiling height.
Ceiling height. What does ceiling height has to do with the parking experience?
Which car do you own, Arch?
Well, a hatchback, i10 for now.
So very soon, you'll have a big luxury car. And then you need to buy an apartment in Emerald Bay.
Absolutely.
It will be easy to park there. Because we have high ceiling heights.
All right.
What high ceiling heights normally do is, they provide you clean ceiling space to run your infrastructure. Your fire pipes, your cable trays, besides providing you good ventilation.
Completely makes sense. And like he already mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, this is not parking space that we're talking about. It's a complete parking experience for fuss-free parking.
Yes, indeed, Ratna, you got me right. And you should be booking an apartment soon here.
Well, I can't wait. Thank you. Mr. Sharma, my next question is about today's session. Today's special session is all about how we build a sneak peek into the construction philosophy of Purvankara. And we'd like to know how Purvankara is building the Emerald Bay at Purva Silversands. And also, I'm intrigued to know why customers these days are very curious to know about how their homes are being built. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, most certainly, Rachna. Purvankara has always been known for transparency and quality. And these are two pillars on which our legacy is based on.
Absolutely.
And you know, it's more relevant in today's world. Today's world, which has RERA, today's world, which has more regulation than we ever had. Today's generation is well informed, and they not only want a home, they want a whole experience.
Right.
We at Purvankara make something which is called an experience center. And what do you mean by experience center, Archana, is it is a section which gives you how we make our houses.
Wow.
It shows you the product we use. It shows you the process that we follow with all honesty and transparency.
Fantastic.
And that's exactly what you'll get in the final product.
Wow.
Let me show you a video which will probably give you more insight on what I'm trying to tell you.
Witness the making of a masterpiece, your home. Welcome to the Purva Experience Center. Much more than concrete, what goes inside your home is truly a work of art.
We source materials from brands which are market leaders.
Our commitment to aesthetics goes beyond four walls and extends to making great outdoors. Come see the melange of the elements that elevate your living experience to global standards. Parking to perfection, everything that your vehicle needs. Ease of navigation, safety from unauthorized access, lighting and markings for visibility and safe driving. At Purvankara, we make sure every detail is well planned and executed. We have used the toughest materials so that your home lasts long. Aluminium formwork that withstands earthquakes, seismic forces and windstorms for a pinnacle of safety. Interior finishes crafted to perfection, configurations that make your walls smooth and graceful in appearance. The sophistication extends to sturdy protection with high-end adhesives for tiles, water-resistant door frame seal and security with biometric locks. Bathroom, a study in elegance. The immaculate execution of details like waterproofed slabs, high-quality ceramics, aesthetic flooring, and pressure-tested plumbing make sure it's a world-class bathroom. Let nothing come between you and the view. Before the perfect view is a balcony crafted to perfection with UPVC sliding windows for ventilation and lining that drains out rainwater naturally. Welcoming exteriors, making the best first impression. We have used the best paints for flawless finish and texture. UPVC windows to make the look classy. Climbing up the stairs of excellence. The staircase has been elegantly designed like a railing. High durability, uniform finishing, dust and damage-proof staircase for a completely safe and ornamental ambience. Where every square foot speaks of top-notch quality, there begins the best-in-class home. Built for the privileged few like you. Come, enjoy the Purvankara living experience.
Wow, that video makes my work very, very, very simple. So transparent, our customers are getting what they see. Thank you for that, Mr. Sharma. On that note, it's time for us to talk about my favorite spot in a home, bathroom. Now, Mr. Sharma, do not judge me when I say this, but a lot of creative ideas come to me when I'm in the bathroom.
Well, not exactly, Archana. You must know that Einstein discovered the law of motion sitting under an apple tree in the open.
Yes.
It's time you get out of your bathroom.
For better ideas, for sure. Well, we're talking about experiences, and bathroom is definitely a place for regeneration. And Purvankara is doing something great to give a beautiful experience to our customers. Tell us a little something about this.
Well, let me break this down into a few elements and this will help you understand a little better. You know, bathrooms can be divided into 3-4 integral parts. The first is the plumbing and waterproofing. Second would be ventilation. And third would be finishing. And I'll try to elaborate a little bit on each element.
Sure.
Plumbing. In Purvankara, we have systematically designed plumbing lines of premium quality, tested to desired pressure. Waterproofing is done by cementous waterproofing that enables total water tightness. And mind you, I want to add another element here, that we do a 48-hour ponding test to ensure there is complete water tightness. And it is approved by our quality team to ensure there are no lapses. Ventilation, a very important part of the bathroom. Ventilation is provided by using UPVC reinforced sections, louvered shutters. Besides giving good ventilation, they also give you access to your shaft for maintenance, which normally a lot of other builders don't do. Finishing. Anti-skid, high-quality ceramic tiles and top-quality ceramics with warranties are provided. Last but not the least, I want to mention something about level drops, which demarcates the wet and the dry area. What it does, Archana, is it does not let water from the wet area come into the dry area. Keeps your bathroom nice and clean and also helps your creative ideas to flow.
Absolutely. Well, I'm just closing my eyes and imagining this bathroom, Mr. Sharma. And with a bathroom like that, I do not want to step out ever. Thank you so much. Mr. Sharma, we at Purvankara always believe in delivering the best, and this is possible only with the support of some great partners. Vendors play an important role in our success and, of course, in the construction of these iconic projects. Tell us a little something about the vendor management system in Purvankara.
By all means, Archana. Vendors are an extension of Purvankara. We build and work with all top-notch vendors of the country, whether it's L&T, Tata, Shapoorji, JMC, just to name a few of them.
Big names.
Yes, indeed they are. And I must tell you, recently we've started a project which Shapoorji is doing. And they've just started a project called Atmosphere with Us.
Yeah, I know about it.
Which is a World Home Collection.
Absolutely, a fantastic one of that.
Yes. So Shapoorji is the one who's doing it for us. But I must also tell you one thing. We have a laid down process of how we qualify our vendors. And that's based on some fixed parameters. Parameters like capability, pricing, quality of work that they've done in the last 10 years, financial stability, and brand certification. All these 5 elements are very important when you evaluate and shortlist a vendor. And mind you, once they're shortlisted, we have a continuous process of evaluating them all the time so that we ensure we get the top quality that is associated with Purvankara.
Fantastic. So we collaborate with the best to give you all the best, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Sharma, we've been talking about the insides. So let's come outside now. Can you give us insight into the external facade of the building and how it enhances the project in terms of aesthetics and environment?
Surely, Archana. The external facade can be broken into 3 elements. One is the structure part, the second is the finishing part, and the third is doors and windows. We at Purvankara design all our structures and build them using aluminium formwork. The aluminium formwork provides us a monolithic crack-free structure, and it is based on seismic design, taking care of all safety. The finishing is done largely using textural paints, which provides beautiful aesthetics and also are low on maintenance. The doors and the windows are normally reinforced UPVC sections. These sections have an element called weather strip. What this weather strip does is guards the house against dust and water from the outside.
Wow.
And when it is guarding against dust and water, you have a nice, neat, clean house. It also keeps your house watertight. And what it ensures is your air conditioning bills are lesser and you have more efficiency in terms of energy.
Fantastic. Mr. Sharma, thank you so much for that wonderful session. This was truly very informative, and our viewers are definitely sharing this link already with friends and family to share knowledge, of course. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you for having me here, Archana. It was indeed a pleasure.
My pleasure. मी तुमची host Archana, तुम सगळ्यांची आभारी आहे. Thank you so much once again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for this session. This was an episode of Purvankara's Emerald Bay Showcase. Lot more episodes coming with lot more information. So stay tuned for more.